Hello everyone, this is our 2018 Porsche 718 Cayman with 51,738 miles, 6-speed manual transmission, really nice silver color. It does have rock chips pretty consistently throughout the front, a few small blemishes in the paint aside from the rock chips as well. It's not perfect, but I will say the silver hides it really well. It's not so damaged that it's off-putting or distracting from the overall aesthetic of the car. Just know that there is a fair amount of consistent imperfections across the front end. They are very small though. So I'd say from probably 5 feet away, it's not noticeable whatsoever. But overall, it's in decent shape. Front driver's side fender. Does have a couple scratches. Not very noticeable, they are very small. And again, the silver does a fantastic job at hiding defects, so it's not anything that's going to grab your attention or distract you from enjoying the car. Front driver's side wheel looks great. Driver's side mirror, one super tiny rock chip, but otherwise impeccable. Front driver's side door looks excellent. Vent in the rear quarter looks good. However, around the vent does have significant chipping. Very small though. Driver's side rear quarter panel. No flaws at all. Looks really good. Rear driver's side wheel looks excellent. Moving around to the back. Looking at the back bumper here, does look really nice. Does have a backup camera and reverse sensors, dual center exit exhaust, rear wing, the rear cargo hatch is in good shape. Does have a small rock chip there. Looking at the passenger side, rear quarter panel. Looks fantastic. Rear passenger wheel. Looks good. Passenger door. Does have a couple small scratches up towards the top of the door. I believe I saw, yes, right here. It really takes being in just the right angle and just the right lighting for them to kind of stand out. And even then, they don't properly stand out. They're very difficult to see. Mirror looks fantastic. Very, very light rock chips on the front, but I mean, almost not even visible at all. I'm really, really looking for them though, so it's easier for me to see. Just above the headlight there's a couple rock chips on the passenger fender. Otherwise, the fender's immaculate. And the front passenger wheel looks excellent as well. I'll go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we like to do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis and helps to differentiate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, helping to give you a more accurate representation of the actual cosmetic condition of the vehicle. Overall, given this car has over 50k miles, I'd say it's a pretty clean Cayman. Looks really nice. Love the silver and the black combo. Here on the interior, really nice as well with black and red leather. It does have one-touch windows, power adjustable mirrors, memory seats, power adjustable of course, perforated leather with red inserts in the center. Absolutely gorgeous interior. And as I mentioned, it is a 6-speed manual. Bose premium audio. It does have the, I can't remember the Porsche term for it. I don't think it's keyless go. I think that's Mercedes, but anywho, you don't have to put the key in there. You keep the fob in your pocket and you just turn the mechanism there, which is pretty nice. So as I mentioned, we're at 51,743 miles. Lots of engine vital data right there. And you can cycle through that to get all kinds of different data out of the gauge cluster. It does have the sport chrono option there. So all kinds of different metrics to measure. It does have the option for nav, however, I'm not sure if it's not been downloaded or what, but the feature is currently disabled. So there is that, but it does have Bluetooth and different metrics for the car to look at there. Dual zone automatic climate control with heated and cooled seats. It is a warm Oklahoma day, so don't mind if I do. We've also got active aero, sport exhaust, auto start stop, and traction control. Classic center analog clock for Porsche. Dash looks phenomenal, no wear. Passenger seat looks really good, no issues with that. None of the bolsters are worn, etc. Door panel looks awesome, no flaws. All weather floor mats. No wear on the steering wheel or any of the buttons. There's really no indication that this car has any kind of significant mileage on it. Just by looking at the interior, honestly, it all looks phenomenal. Shift knobs not been worn down. Window switches, ignition have not been worn down. Steering wheel does not have any wear on it. Whoever the previous owner was really cared about this and took good care of it. Auto dimming rearview mirror, universal garage door modes there. It'll show up. Come on, GoPro. There we go. So yeah, you've got front and rear storage due to this car being a mid-engine configuration. So that means it's actually in front of the rear transaxle, making it mid-engine. So instead of having like on a 911, the typical engine bay is kind of right here and the service ports are here, you actually get this really convenient, I don't think I've released it. You get a pretty convenient amount of rear cargo space there. Hey, there we go. Gotta have the magic touch. So you get all this storage room, which is quite nice. So that in combination with the frunk adds up to be a pretty significant amount of storage. Obviously can't show you the engine bay because it doesn't really have one. Engine and trans are kind of just tucked up in the back there. Can't visibly be seen without depaneling the car significantly. But I can assure you it runs and drives great. The manual transmission feels awesome, goes in gear without any issue. Really easy to drive, surprisingly. It's very forgiving and very new driver friendly, I guess you could say, just because the amount of slack in the clutch and just how smooth everything is. So fantastic car, ton of fun to drive. That is our 2018 Porsche 718 Cayman. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this car on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.